So I heard. Why don't you play some music?
Mommy and Daddy don't want me to.
Oh, come on now, Tabitha, please. Please play some pretty music for Grandma, please. Ah, that's my good girl. Now, do you remember how we did it? Put your little hands on the piano, yes. Now, we will begin.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Stephens' piano teacher.
Good afternoon. I'm Mrs. Stephens' mother. Won't you come in?
Can that be your daughter?
That's my granddaughter.
Your granddaughter? How old is she?
4.
4. 4?
Up to your old tricks, eh, Mother? Good grief, Mother, I wish you...
Bravo!
Incredible!
Hi there, Mr. Monroe. Sir. Mother, would you please keep Tabitha busy in her room while I take my lesson?
Just a second.
Yes, sir?
Mrs. Stephens, this child is a musical genius.
She is?
She just picked it up, as if by magic.
I can't believe it. 4 years old, no lessons, and she plays like a virtuoso.
Oh, Mr. Monroe, it's very kind of you to say that, but...
Why am I wasting time on you when I should be working with her?
Well...
Hi, sweetheart.
Be careful! Don't crush her fingers!
Who are you?
Johann Sebastian Monroe. My fingers you can crush, for I am but an humble piano teacher whose distinguished career is spent in the search for one magnificent pupil. And now destiny has rewarded me for my years of suffering.
Really? With my wife?
No, with your daughter.
You're kidding.
Mr. Stephens, I have just heard your daughter play the piano. I consider her the greatest child prodigy of this century.
Sam, you didn't let Tabitha play by out.
Hello, Durwood.
And Dora for 2 cents hat.
Madam, will you please occupy the child so the parents and I may plan her future?
Oh, certainly. And by the way, she gets her talent from her mother's side. Come on, darling. Come with Grandmama.
Mr. and Mrs. Stephens, do you realize what you have on your hands?
Yes, sir. I think we do.
It is the beginning of a golden era in musical history. The era of Tabitha Stephens.
Miss Monroe, if you don't mind, I've had a rough day at the
The
office.
road ahead will be a difficult one for all of us.
At least.
I dream of your daughter as a concert pianist, adored by music lovers everywhere. I suggest we arrange a recording session for Friday afternoon at 2 o'clock, yes?
No.
Why not?
Why not?
That's when she takes her nap.
Nap?
Naps are out. From now on, it's work, work, work.
At $10 a lesson, we could end up in the poorhouse.
I should accept no fee while I prepare her for the concert tour.
Who said she was taking a tour?
Her first recital will be at Carnegie Hall. Then 40 major cities in 40 weeks. Oh, I shall take good care of her, and I promise to bring her home for Christmas.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
Mr. Monroe, we do not want Tabitha away from us for 40 weeks.
How about 30?
Mr. Monroe, my wife and I are sorry to disappoint you, but the answer is no. We do not want our daughter to be a concert pianist.
I am speechless.
Good. Then we can end our discussion.
I beg you to reconsider. And remember that time is of the essence, because the talent of a child prodigy must be gently nurtured like a delicate flower, so that the whole world will benefit from its unfolding.
Good day, Mr. Monroe.
Don't make a snap decision. Sleep on it.
Now, Mother, let's be calm about this.
I am calm. I'm positively serene. It's you who are all stoked up.
Mother, Darrin's gone and somebody's got him.
Who'd want him?
Now, who would... Uncle Arthur. That's it. Uncle Arthur is using Darrin for one of his practical jokes.
Well, why would he do a thing like that? Durwood is already a practical joke.
Mother. But why... Uncle Arthur is cooking up one of his mad, wild... That wasn't Uncle Arthur.
No, it certainly was not.
Well, who was it?
I haven't the slightest idea. I hope. Carlotta!
And Dora, darling. How nice to see you again after all these years. You're a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, thank you, my dear Carlotta. And you're a sight, too.
Mother, I hate to barge into this reunion, but...
Ah, you're Samantha.
Right. Who are you?
What a beautiful creature you are. You don't look at all like your mother.
Mother, please, pull in your claws. Carlotta, you must be here for some reason. Does it involve Darrin?
Aren't you going to offer me something to drink?
We're fresh out of hemlock.
Oh, now stop it, you two. My husband's gone and you two are playing cat and cat.
She's right. Enough of this merriment. And Dora?
What?
Haven't you told Samantha about our little deal?
It must have slipped my mind.
Very well, I'll tell you about it myself. It seems that at the turn of the century, vanity prevents my naming which, your mother promised the hand of her firstborn daughter to my firstborn son.
Huh?
Oh, I vaguely remember something like that.
When the planet Icarus passes between Pluto and Jupiter, I collect.
Oh, you're both mad. But not half as mad as I'm getting.
It was eons ago, darling, eons ago at a party.
Carlotta, get this straight. I am already married.
Marriages to mortals don't count.
You bring him back here this instant.
But of course, my dear. Now, where shall we put him? The telly might be fun.
Now, Darrin, don't you worry. I'll get you out of there.
Relax. Those aren't animals chasing him. They are only animal sounds. And if you refuse to marry my son, Duke, your precious Darrin will be running from those sounds forever.
Carlotta, it's witches like you that give us all a bad name.
Thank you.
Mother, how could you make such a primitive marital arrangement? They did that sort of thing in the Middle Ages.
I think it was in the Middle Ages.
Are you ready to go and meet Duke?
Carlotta, why don't the two of us sit down and discuss this thing like intelligent... I'm ready.
Don't worry, Samantha. I'll think of something.
I hope so.
And I'll take good care of Tabitha for you.
Just don't marry her off while I'm gone.